He's that pumped up like he is. He's so excited to be here. Check the swag meter. So this is fun. Feel better when you come back from it. That's true. Taking it up.
Let's go, Frisk! Let's go, Manescu! Don't get him up! Don't get him up!
So, first points at the moment. No one's scored, but there was a big hup there. Manescu returned the favour. 24 gets hands to it. Wasn't able to bring it down though. Disc is down on the ground, so a bit puffed out here. So Frisky pick up the disc, both Frisky and Manescu undefeated coming into this grand final here at the Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships 2015. Held here in Adelaide, South Australia, and brought to you by Alti TV. High stall count, managed to get that away. Frisky on the sideline, grandstand side. Forces flick. That's a lovely put at the moment, so there's going to be a bit of a contest there. Well read by the Frisky player. He's in. Frisky open the count, 1-0.
Tight, sideline, let's get around him! Woohoo! Yeah, Frisk, here we go! Let's go, Frisky!
So Frisky drawing first blood, and that's a nice pull back to return the favour. Manescu picking up in their end zone, bringing it to the centre and over to the commentary side. Lots of nice in cuts there to choose from, but they're cutting each other off. That's okay, number 4 gets the disc. There's been a pick called further upfield, so disc will probably stay with the current handler.
Stay tight. Let's go, Spips. Let's go, Bell. Hell yeah, Nicky. Stay low, Nicky, stay low.
The disc is coming in on 2, tapped in. There's a nice cut from 38. Nice effort by 8 to reciprocate that from Frisky, but Manescu want that disc. They don't want to get too far behind in this grand final match. Big hands everywhere. Manescu had the disc and was taken out by Frisky, so Manescu on offense get that disc claim back to them. Disc coming in on 0, looking for a nice cut, an easy score for Manescu. So they level it up 1 apiece.
Frisky. Oh, looks great out there, guys. Keep lifting, sideline. Here we go, Frisky. Nice pressure rate. Nearly got in there for that block there.
I go for it. I know that.
Yep. Good pull, Lucky Wise. Get down there, get down there.
It's a nice pull, giving Friskee time to get down to that. Easy movement up the field on the grandstand side. One of the big Hark faked him out though. That went into the ground. That was a skill error on behalf of Friskee. Manescu will get the disc back and looking for their second score of this grand final match.
Let's go, Frisky!
2 game advisors in this grand final match, both of them in yellow you'll see on the sideline. Manescu pick up the disc, nice in cut there, too easy.
No under, no under!
So call is for no under, but the unders are coming. There's under number 2. There was, I felt a good hand in the way, but I think that will be discussed. There was a bit of body in that, definitely.
It was very close.
Asking the game advisor for their opinion.
What's it called?
So turnover is the call, nothing in that. Friskee with the disc now. Outstretched hand for number 38 in the leggings. Back to him. That's up and gone. That's a lovely box out of the Manescu defender. So Friskee now with a 2-1 lead. So, big welcome to our viewers that are watching this through Sky or Ulti TV. Here in Adelaide, South Australia, looking at the mixed Ultimate Championships. It's quite an overcast day with sun shining through every so often and a slight breeze coming from commentator side to grandstand side. As that one goes up by the Manescu handler, that's an easy score by number 13. That levels up 2-all.
Nice D, Phil. Yeah, Frisky. Yeah, Frisky, oh!
Go, Grandpa, run that shit.
So Manescu asking their players for no huck up to half, and then they're going to force away, I think. They don't want any of those deep threats coming, like that one that just went by number 14, but he's cutting under as well quite nicely. Just moves to the middle to number 17. Friskee just tapped that on. That's okay, well caught there by the second pair of safe hands. A nice dive in. Is anything going there? I think we've got to pick on the call after that dive, so the Friskee player that's going deep will be recalled in amongst the fray. Game advisor Ruben indicating that yes, the pick was definitely there. The guys sorted out themselves, which is great to see. Disc is coming in on 0 now. Chieftain on the mark. Friskee moving across to the grandstand side. That was a beautiful cut, but it'll come back around to the middle, coming to the commentator side. That's going up deep. A bit of body in there, hands everywhere. No call on that play, so that'll be left to go. Manescu player brings it up to the front of the end zone. Fair square in the middle, moves over to the commentary side, looking for that upfield cut. That's a great grab. He does land inside. Travelled a little bit. It takes a step back just to make sure he's on his mark. That's another beautiful move in. Number 21. That's going to be a cut up the sideline. As an under there, number 16. They're all going to go for that. Manescu come ahead, 3-2. So we've just had the bronze playoff match here for 3rd and 4th position. That was against number 1 and 2 seeds, Ellipsis and Big Show. Ellipsis winning that one on golden point. A nice layout dive in the end zone by Cupcake, giving the Ellipsis team that win. This is the grand final here, though. It's between 14th seed Manescu, who have come through undefeated in their pool, versus 4th seed Friskee, who ended up top in their pool. Friskee with a disc at the moment. That comes out and around. The wind will help that over the player's head to allow a lovely grab there at the front of the end zone. Moves it through easily. Friskee now even it up, 3 apiece.
Close, mate. Real close. They're just hucking it. They're fine.
Great pressure, Big Vince. Great pressure. Let's go, Frisky! Let's go, Frisky!
So things are warming up here in this grand final. Both teams trading points in the opening set. That's allowed to bounce, and it does actually go out the back. Brick is the call.
Face out that track a bit, guys.
Eunice, you deepest. Yeah, Eunice, you can tighten up. You can tighten up.
Nice swing there by Manescu. Just out to the near side. That's going to go up. That's a lovely put, actually. That's going to float. Will he bid for it? He will. He'll get that. He's happy about that and shows it. The rest of the team come to him and say, yeah, that's a great job. Manescu now take the lead 4-3. Thanks you for all the viewers that are watching us on Sky. Brought to you through Ulti TV in Australia as well.
Hey guys, yeah? Let's get him a block now.
Manescu now wanting to employ their sideline as the 8th man to help their teammates out on the field. That's good to see. Frisky all alone there in the end zone. No one's come up yet to put the D on. Now they're up there. Frisky move it through the middle. Still not quite at their brick mark. Now they pass the brick mark. They've got a few runners going deep, but I don't think they're going to get that off at the moment as the no huck's being employed at least up to half. One of the Frisky players rolls on the ground there, but gets the disc, gets back to his feet, gets the disc up. Going long. That is just in front of the end zone, so that's not quite in yet. Still a chance for Manescu to get a hand in there and get a turnover if they're up to it, but they don't. Frisky want that one, and Frisky now even the score 4 apiece.
Maybe zone, fine.
Nice, actually, nice point.
Well done.
The wind has just picked up here. It is coming from the commentary side to the grandstand side. And that's why that disc just went a bit further onto the far side of the field. 16 with a disc, 53 with a cut under, looking for that cut under. That's blocked off by a few other runners in his way. 47 steep, that's a bit too low. Just turned around just in time to see that one. Get a hand on it for the deflection. Manescu denied at the goal line.
No unders, no unders. No threat here, Lockie, no threat, no threat. Callum, move, Callum, baby. Good, no threat.
Potential here for a Callahan if they're not too careful, but that's worked up nicely. Someone wants that. 53, the Manescu defender all over the thrower, not giving him an inch. Now it comes around. That is dangerous territory. There's the turnover. Manescu want to break this. They want to get one more. They can then lead. pick called before, and I think that was on the receiver. So that will come back to the thrower. That time they score. Manescu get the point that they wanted, and they are up 5-4.
I don't think there's a way through the money. Well, Ruben has asked us to find it so that that's okay. What do you think? There's no...
This grand final brought to you from SkyMagazine.com. We must thank Elliot Trotter for making this all possible so that you can see this wherever you are in the world, watching this great game of Ultimate. Frisky with the disc at the moment. Player free on the near side. Receiver not looking, just had her back there. They wanted the one up the middle. Now there could be give-go opportunities. Looks around herself. She's free, doesn't have a mark at the moment. There's no more zone on. It's all man-on-man defense at the moment. As the sun peeks out from behind the clouds, that might put a bit of sting into it. We have had quite a few hot days here. Day number 1 started at 30 degrees. We're now down into the low 20s. So a lot of difference in temperature, weather that we've had, and at the moment not much breeze to speak of. It does get a bit swirly and gusts occasionally. Disc is back in with number 7 on Friskee. Trapped on the sideline. Nice grab there by the receiver. Puts it around. Is there a foot in? I believe there's a foot in, so that will be a score. Well done. Friskee get the score and they call a timeout. So scores are leveled at 5 apiece.
Let's go, Friskee!
So scores 5-all. Friskee with a big pull down to Manescu.
Great pull.
Let that one bounce.
Find him, doggy dog.
Let's move it up through the middle.
Oh,
Oh, what an interception, almost to Callahan there. A brilliant read by 46 on Friskee. And that's grabbed nicely as well. I think there's a pick on the call. Friskee looking to work it in, jamming it in on that sideline. 31 with the disc, still jamming it on the sideline. Probably need to move it across to the near side to make some movement and some room.
Good time, hey, one at a time.
We have co-commentator Owen here as well shortly. Hello, Owen.
G'day, Phil. How you doing?
Very well on this beautiful day here in Adelaide, and what a grand final it's been so far, with the score tied up at 5 apiece.
I'm glad we got a close game. Lato's trying to find a gap. Oh, and there it is, Kath with the goal, really attacking the disc, 2 hands high. Excellent. Frisky celebrate.
So Friskee move ahead now, 6-5.
Let's go out. Maidens, baby. Well, that was awesome, dude. Soft bulk maidens as well. Yeah, awesome. Good shot.
I'm going to come over here and join Max Halden and for some sideline input. You're playing the final, Max.
Yes, it's very exciting. We have been a club for 6 years, and this is our 3rd final, so we're hoping to get our first gold.
Excellent. A club on the rise. Frisky. Excellent.
Let's go, Friskee!
Frisky from Sydney with the pull. Manescu based out of Melbourne. Looking to move the disc to the centre. Tim Wise. Handler to his brother. Wisey puts it over the pack. Oh! Just a little too far. Couldn't get the bid he wanted on it. Bad luck, ref. How would you describe the play of these two teams so far, Phil?
Well, they've come through undefeated throughout so far, so I think Manescu to me is a little bit more laid back. Friskee, a bit more structured. And at the moment, we'll see how they go head to head. At the moment, level pegging each other and swapping points, it's good to see. So Friskee with the disc at the moment. They put it long. It's going to be a pack there. This is a hospital disc. It's allowed to go just over the sideline at the back. So Manescu will bring that back in their defensive half, right at the front of their end zone in the corner.
Remember the 3 points, guys! What do we want to see here?
Manescu have to be happy with putting that pressure on, forcing a high punt to the end zone that wasn't even good enough to stay in the field. So that'll really keep Manescu doing well here if they can keep that pressure on. Setting up horizontal, as a few teams have done this season, this tournament. 3 girls upfield with 1 man. What's a little high, Mish Pulls it down. Knocks 2 Friskies away and throws the little outside in leader. There's a call. We were trying to work out who had an injury called. Maybe it was a misheard phrase.
So there was no injury called?
As we can see, there's a game advisor in the yellow shirt that let them know of any relevant rules and offer perspective if asked. Tim Wise checks it in. It's going to be a few 1-2s. Wisey to Laura. Wisey leads it. Goal! Manescu are happy to get that disc back and score. 6-all is fantastic. Oh, this is what the crowd likes here in sunny Adelaide. Now, a fair number of the players in this final have recently represented Australia or will shortly do so. We've had recently the Under-23 World Championships over in London. And we've also got a number of players who are going to compete at the Asia Oceania Championships coming up in just over a month's time. So a lot of esteemed and representative players, and two of the slightly younger teams here too, so it's great to see the next generation pushing through. However, the chap with the disc, Mark Woodley, might be one of the oldest in the game. Used to be young, and Woodley looks like a veteran out there.
Hi, Mum.
Mrs. Ladamatis, just a little hello there from your son.
Yeah, Frisky.
Get down there, guys! Chase it! Yeah, lock up! Yeah, players! Good, Loco! Good, Loco! Good,
So Frisky received that pull deep in their end zone, moving up to the front of the end zone now. Looking for something long, not coming. Move back to the middle. Fake to the near side, 14 running in. So the unders and deeps are both coming for both teams. Picking the call there. Bit of a tangle up between 4 players running in different directions. One deep, one going under. Relatively low stall count, I suspect. Just coming back in, easy handoff to 17 on the sideline. Pick again. Lots of stuff happening in the middle there, just congestion everywhere.
With the disc now is spiritual leader of Frisky, Max Halden. One of the nippiest, agile players you'll see going around. Our third pick.
You're so good, David. Just stay honest, David. Honest around the mate. Nothing easy. Nothing easy.
Esh with the swing. Baylor in position, and they get the next continued flow on. It's a little high though. Oh, Eunice with a very decisive two-hand grab. I like that. Mark probably won't pivot here. Doesn't like pivoting. Keeps his feet still for a forehand or backhand. There you go. No pivot. People, his feet are stuck to the ground. It's an advantage. Take advantage of it.
Nothing wrong with that though if you can get the score like happened just then. So Frisky get another score, and now they're ahead by 1, 7-6.
Great pull. Here we go. Keep it here. Go, go, go.
AJ launches it. Mish is reading it. They helped there, isn't there, a time? Excellent use of space. Ooh, no easy dump available. Oh. Frisky looking to go big. Phil White launches it. AJ's underneath. Oh, well read.
Let's go, Frisky.
That it. He's not even 6 foot, but AJ will play with any of the tall guys in the country. We saw it there, an excellent read.
Here we go, Cal. Let's go, Phil.
And block. Greff with the disc. Mish taking off again. Nice inside turn on the from the defense. Simo's looking up the line. It's gone too far. Another turn. Both teams just getting a little shaky here with their offense. Putting discs a little too far. Structurally, they're looking good. We're talking about the out call. Out is confirmed. I think both teams are putting players in good space. They're setting up long cuts. They're setting up undercuts. They've just got to get the execution of the throw right. Toffa takes off. Wisey dumps the Greff. Simo there. Toffa. Who cuts hard on the Toffa?
He's gassed, Greff. Go, Rob. You got this, mate.
I think Simo just took that from someone's pocket. And I think she took her cash, spare money, lunch money too.
Rob, your player. Your player, just look at him. Don't worry about our field. They got that shit.
Simo with the disc, marked by Rachel. Manescu's just got to clean out the dumps. There's 2 or 3 around there. Missed with another touch this point. Puts it high. Blocked. Frisky in possession.
Lots of possession here for Frisky. They've got a couple of deep options going on here. Who will block out who? Just in front of the end zone. A couple of options on. Just need to be chilly with the disc at the moment to walk it in. There's a nice cut there. That was looked off though, so we're going back to the dump. There is a call there though.
Hey Phil, no juking, baby. Let's go, Manescu! Go into him and then
Call is a pick.
What do you want, Rob? Talk. What do you want?
Players will reposition themselves.
Now front go. Now front go.
Just coming on a low stall count. Still trying to walk that one in. Lots of cuts everywhere, but a lot of congestion there. And that was just put straight into his hand, but did he release it? He says he didn't. So Strips being in the call. Bit of arguing back and forth. Just friendly banter really about what happened there. I think we're going to resolve this anytime other than to say that, look, it's going to go back to the thrower.
I think we're pretty close in there. I know that you're
Game advisor coming in, being asked what his opinion is on everything. It's all sorted out very amicably. Just coming in on 6, I believe. That's an easy one that's up, and he's towed that in nicely. Frisky get the next point. Frisky lead by 2 now, 8-6.
Manescu need to get back in control here. They've had turns on too many of their possessions recently. Reset themselves, stabilize, get their offense going, and claw it back from Frisky. And in case you haven't heard, the best colour going around these days for uniforms is pink. Either that or there's fire sales. at certain uniform companies.
Hello, 911. I need a SWAT team here right now. We're sending Rachel Parsons over here. I just comes up to the door, puts a hand on it. Sees someone with a gun, puts a hand on it. On the ground.
Rob Andrews with the disc to pull for Friskee.
Let's go!
Georgia, Rachel, Bella running down. Lato, Mark, and Nick Doucette. Settle it down, Manescu. What do you got?
No under, George. Go, George. Give it there.
Dave lofts it high, real high. Rob's under it. Wisey's under it. Oh, Wisey pulls it down. Despite giving a bit of height, excellent grab. Hold on.
So you thought it affected the play?
No. I caught a foul before the disc went up, I'm pretty sure.
Yep, I'm just asking you.
It was a foul before the disc went up, for me? Yeah.
But did it affect the play?
I was going under. You were coming under. Extend it, baby. It didn't affect the play. Mark, it didn't affect the play. It didn't affect the play. It was before the throw.
It was. You can still ask if it affected the play.
It's not my call. It's not my call.
I think it's
too long before the throw. I'm calling foul.
okay. It's going back. Where you were when it was thrown, or when the foul was called. Question of did.
Did the foul and stack affect someone's bid to come and help on that? It's going back. Dave, unlikely to throw that again. Woodley in the middle. Lockhart.
Yeah, Rob. Rob, you up.
A little messy here, but Lockie provides a really good break and then launches it straight to the bin. Oh, Ferns. I thought he was going to get that truck. Just need to stabilise Manescu or Frisky will capitalise.
Let's go, Manescu! Let's go! Let's go! Come on,
Lato checks it in, gets it to Mark, looking long as always, rips a big one. Rob catches it. Mark's all smiles, big throws, got to watch out for them. Manescu a little slow to walk off. Half-time. Frisky lead 9-6 over Melbourne's Manescu.
I got lots of coming up, so you better get this party started. I'm coming out, I'm coming out.
So, is your goal a no?
Allow it.
You push up in your heels like 2 seconds.
Alright, what's this?
A couple of plays for fun.
What's going on? Right now. You know what's happening?
It was on.
Yeah, Frisky! Oh, yeah, Come on, girls.
Hey, work, guys. Bring it in, guys. Bring it in. Bring some energy. Let's go. Bring your smiles. Here we go. Right, so just a bit of information for everyone. So, a lot of their looks have all been to guys. So these are points that but the girls are going to play this. Get in the lane and generate that defense. One really important goal now is our end zone offense. So what we need is one person to say stand back and jump. Everyone else gets break. Make sure you do it right. And then
We love each other!
So that's really easy. Let's do it.
All the way across. You guys are a snack pack over here.
Let's toss around that.
Good
Go, guys.
Where are we from? Manescu! Where are we from? Manescu! Where are we from?
What do you want to ask him?
It looks like Viet. They look like they have some like spring rolls, like some Vietnamese kind of rice paper rolls. Spring roll, cold noodle, one time, and a pork roll. Oh yeah, Friskee! Yeah, let's go Friskee!
Good ball deep in the end zone. Manescu with possession in the second half here at the Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships in Adelaide. Oh, a turn. Ref pushed the high backhand too far. And goal. Mark again successfully doesn't pivot. Again sticks his hands up. And excellent little flow to score the goal. Friskee are capitalising.
Yeah. Oh, can I do this one? So easy. Yeah, Friskee! Yeah, Friskee!
AJ from Canberra walks it up to the front of the line, renowned for his wristbands and his love of canary yellow caps. Mission to space. Out of bounds on the second bid.
Find him, guys! Find him! Big
Another unfortunate error when they were looked like they'd set up their offense okay. Friskee with the disc, centering. Mark refusing to pivot, not wanting to pivot whatsoever. Cow with the disc. And a steaming outside in on the chest of Nick Doucette. It's been quite a D run from Friskee here. 11-6 now? I believe it's 11-6. So that might be 5 in a row. Scoreboards on both sides here for our crowd in East Adelaide. Nate leads the charge down the field. Lockie Wise, the topper, the cutting machine, the Greek meat. Too far, unfortunate. Friskee in possession. Manescu need to be able to get some grit and grind and make it an uglier game and stop Friskee immediately capitalising. Phil pumps it. Nate's bidding. Oh, he flew. Just off his fingertips.
Yeah, Nate! Hey, big point, Nate! Play, Phil, play, come on, under.
Yeah, Lauren. Yeah, Kat.
Wisely Delora up the line, out of the vertical stack, 2 cuts. Willie's got it. He hasn't had a touch in quite a while. Has a look, he nods. To Wisey, who's had a lot of disc, a lot of control from Manescu.
Come on, Kat!
Laura again, just cutting up a storm.
Rob! Pressure on here.
Finally, Manescu settling their offense. Passing forward, and there's an opportunity. Too wide. Another missed opportunity. Manescu need to dig in here, make life hard for Friskee. Nate with a disc. Throws it wide. Turn. Woodley's free. He's got the disc. Sees the end zone. Laura again. Pick called. Woodley launches high, wide. Lockie Wise pulls it down over Rob. Manescu should take heart from their grit and grind point there. Scrapping it out and getting the disc back. Now they can set their defense and come out there. Joining me now is Patrick Dunn of the Racket and Disc Club of Melbourne. Patrick, how have you enjoyed your tournament?
I think the city of Adelaide's been a fantastic location, and the weather's been spot on. A bit hot on the first day, but yeah, lovely. Great fields, good location, and everyone's had a great time, and nice and close to the beach, so we've all enjoyed some time down there. I look forward to my next trip to Adelaide.
Any thoughts on the uniforms this tournament? Any standout teams you've seen in their uniforms, or questionable decisions perhaps?
Look, I must have missed the memo when the hot pink became a thing, but model teams have had hot pink alternates and seem to be rocking it with pride.
Here we go, Fred.
Interestingly, we're unsure about the shorts policy, but I'm sure we'll hear more from the higher-ups in the future.
Frisky setting up a side sack, marks out in the lane. And Manescu have set up their clam style junk. Yeah, but no, I think it's transitioned. Oh, Moz with a bid. Esh, handler. Rory with the grab. He's got 50 kilos on Lockhart and still went down. Hit the weights, Rory.
Send it, George. Send it.
Mark, not pivoting, not pivoting, still not pivoting, still not pivoting, pivoting, no pivot. Eunice with the disc, one of the stars of the Sydney Uni program. Rory just pumped something high and long. TCAS submission underneath it. Mark.
But I'm not really sure. Ruben, did you have?
What did you feel? I felt the disc. I don't know if I clicked anyone. I don't think so. I felt the disc. That's what I felt.
It looked extremely close. There's a possibility that Mark had it first, but I couldn't tell you for certain.
Okay. I think I had first touch on it from the underside, but I don't know where that comes into a strip, so I'd like to contest it.
Yeah. I think sending it back sounds like a good outcome for this. Yeah.
Contested foul. Going back. Strong hard bid by Tony and Mish there. No cigar. Frisky reset. Eunice with the claw grab. Really able to square her shoulders and take her catches. Sneak the low throws out. Esh with an excellent wide pivot for as a handler. Georgia, recently selected as a fire tail. And Esh once again with the disc, handling. Not sure why the fastest man on the field is not an upfield cutter, but we know he's a very capable handler. Goal to Frisky.
I'm not too sure. No battery.
Oh, where no phone down.
Frisky lead, 12-7.
Give me a P. Give me an I. Give me an N. Give me a T. What's that spell? Pine. What are we going to get after we win? Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know you. Yeah.
Manescu ready. Frisky with the disc. Coach Cron pacing the sideline in the dark strip for this team. AJ cuts deep. Greff launches it. It's going down the sideline, but coming in. Here comes Rob. Excellent help defence. Really kept his head up. And came across the field early. AJ on the mark. Oh, Greff couldn't get line to bid on that. Mark with a low huck. No pivot. Woodley on Laddo. Laddo surveys the end zone. Forces backhand. The player's on the wrong side. Oh, saved! Bella! Like a boss. Not sure if that was intended for her, but she reacted so quickly. Laura Manescu seems to be clasping her wrist. I hope she's okay. She's been a very key cutter for them.
It's going to be a comeback. There always is. Mix nuts.
I think Andrew Moroney has something on his head. It's a string to keep his head from getting too big. I hope that thing's made out of freaking titanium. Frisky lead, 13-7. Frisky are hunting their first national championships in the mixed division. Or any division, really. But it's a mixed club that has been around for at least 6 years or so in Sydney. It's grown together, developed. And here comes Frisky defense. Woodley steps out. Throws to Simo down the line. Good inside. TCAS dishes off. Woodley is a handler. Oh, he pops it too high. It's gone out of bounds. Unforced errors have been the name of the game here recently. Manescu just haven't connected. Despite their excellent efforts through the tournament to get to the final here. They took down Big Show from Victoria to reach this final, while Frisky took down Ellipsis. Phil White looking for options, pumps it big. Rob Andrews. I think he's been involved in every high disc lately, offense or defense. Must be playing a lot on the line. Timeout called by Manescu. Rumour has it next year there'll be a new women's club called Womanescu starting up in Melbourne. Rumours are yet to be confirmed. It's a game to 17, and Manescu found themselves in a tough spot. The team voices quietened, but they're trying to louden up. Coach Cron is chatting in the Manescu huddle with a voice that Gary Busey would be proud of, or Steph Rapazzo. A vocal leader for this club. One of the interesting facts is that young Chris Calaviotis is playing in his third consecutive Mixed Nationals final. Not many can claim that. And Toffo, as Chris is known, is the two-time mixed champion as well as current reigning open champion with his head of state juggernaut club.
What happened?
Toffo is one of the veterans with that finals experience. They'll help Manescu.
Where's the ball? Absolutely. Everyone hates it.
We've had a few questions over the years about what you bring on the field, and gloves have made an entrance. You see a few people playing with gloves, but Laddo's trying to drive the towel program with his little Goanna's towel tucked in there. Manescu to receive. Prentice with the disc. It's been a while between touches for her. She just bolts up the line for another look. Two cuts to the same place, unfortunately. Wisey sets up his cut. Oh, counts high, lockwise. Excellent wide touch to Tim Wise's brother. Oh, Laddo helps off very well. Just a little lacking the space they needed. Manescu turn it. And bookmakers have 10-1 that Mark pivots. Doesn't need to. Puts it up. Rob Andrews. Did he? Is it true? Got on the regather. What a reflex catch after the first bubble. Rob Andrews, tall timber in this game. And definitely putting himself in a good light as he contends for senior Australian representative teams later this year. Joining me now on the sideline is Amy Hempel. How you doing?
I'm all right, thanks, Osh. How are you?
Oh, very well. How's your tournament been? What have you seen out there?
I've seen a lot of Frisbee, and I'm not really enjoying being on the sidelines this weekend.
Are you itching to play, are you?
Very much so.
Silver medal winning Barramundi, Amy Hempel there, feeling the urge to play. She's not participating, but taking in the excellent ultimate we've got here to offer in Adelaide. (15-7). Lucky Wise with the disc. Manescu looking to open up those cutting lanes. There's Woodley with the disc. Turns, cutter going deep. There's the cut they need. Miscommunication, two cutters at once. It's just not clicking. Ash picking up the disc. There's a little two-hand grasp. Eunice being a really strong player for Frisky. Rory leads it out in front, but Nathan Stacey. It's just flowing for Frisky. They're a waterfall of offense. They can smell it. They're close to their first national championship. Frisky lead 16-7 over Manescu. I think one thing that Manescu found a little tough is finding the space under to connect without another cutter there. They're sticking with that Horo, it seems. Perhaps they are setting up a long threat, at least might open their long game. Let's see what they got. Rob Andrews, man of the moment, pulls. Excellent outside in pull. He knows will land in. Down to the end zone. Another horizontal. AJ on the sideline here. There you go. There's the long put. Woodley launches it high and wide. Mish underneath it. Reading it. Pulls it down. It's what Manescu are banking on. Connections like Woodley to superstar Mish Phillips. (16-8). So big thanks to Woodley there for making my prediction come true about the offensive option. Manescu now on defense. We've got Katie out there, Tink, Prentice, Lockie Wise with the disc, T-Cass, Lockhart and Moz. Lockie Wise with a high disc. Blades down, out. Rory Connell with the disc. It's interesting to see Frisky with a few handlers who might often be receivers, such as Rory and Esh here, putting other people upfield. Rory punts it long to mark. Goal. I think it's been a common connection this weekend. We've got a winner. Champions Frisky, your 2015 Australian Mixed Ultimate Champions. Frisky embrace. They've reached the top. They did it. And fittingly so, with a smart-looking cut-in connection from good friends Mark Evans and Rory Connell. The players shake hands. This has been the 2015 Australian Mixed Ultimate Championships. Your winners are Sydney's Frisky over Melbourne's Manescu. The many friends on these teams shake hands and congratulate.